Wrong. Tiffany Brown. Wrong.
What that mean? Yeah.
Good morning, Ms. Groom. Good morning, Ms. Groom.
Good morning.
Do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
I do.
You do. Very well. Run Mrs. Groom's license, please. Let's get the other person with an iPhone, they must have changed their name or left. All right, Livingston, DeMarco, Sandy Larkin, Precious Love, Assam Malawi. Good morning to all of you. Moto G hasn't connected. Maryland, Little, Fretzky. Good morning.
Sylvester Little.
Is that Sylvester Little on Maryland?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good morning to you. Um, 305, that's the area code that I want to move to down in the bottom. 502-6437. Can you state your name, please? Okay, Miss Victoria.
Yes,
Good morning to you, ma'am. What's your last name?
Lawson.
Lawson. All right. I don't do bonnets, Miss Victoria, so you're gonna have to remove the bonnet from your head, all right? Please. All right. Let's get going.
State of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins presiding. While court is in session, there will be no eating, drinking, sleeping, and or laying down while on Zoom. I will ask that if you have on any hats or hoodies that you please remove them unless due to religious purposes. Thank you, everyone. Good morning, Judge. Good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Mr. Gaines, you said you had proper documentation.
Yeah, yes.
Now, you still have this drive on cell phone charge, you know that? Is that recent?
I ain't never had no photo of that. That's somebody else, sir.
Well, that's a good defense, wasn't me.
No, I mean, I'm serious though.
Hey, I didn't say you weren't
Oh,
serious.
okay.
You look very serious to me. But that doesn't negate the fact that somebody said that you were driving on the cell phone.
Okay,
And I didn't say it was the truth,
okay.
you know?
All right.
Right now, I'm just giving you information.
Okay.
Let's see. What's your date of birth?
42262.
All right, so that's it. This is back in 2019. We won't deal with that. You'll just leave that ship is really sailed anyway. This is the city of Detroit versus Johnny Ray Gaines. Case numbers SP 142-72931, SP 142-78791. SP 147-2437, strike that. SP 147-24341. SP 147-24381. I'm sorry, Miss Williams Law. Were we ready to go? Too late now.
Yes, sir.
All right. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Gaines.
Oh, Johnny Gang? That's what we looking to?
No, you're good. Right now. All right, today is the date and time set Yeah, let's make a copy, right? Put it in file. Today is the date and time set for. I don't really know what's set for. Let's see. I don't think you were on the docket. Was he on the docket?
Yeah, he on 8:35.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Mr. Gaines has provided valid documentation satisfied with it, with that we're gonna dismiss the cases, all right? You owe the court $258 for a 2017 blocking traffic. And that driving on cell phone ticket came from 2019. So that's just maybe you owe $168 on that, all right? Today's cases are gonna be dismissed. All right, you have any further questions, sir? I'm gonna waive the warrant fee as well.
Okay, yes, sir. One question. The 258, that,
Blocking traffic.
that could suspend my license, I want to take care of it.
I mean, what it's gonna do, that's for the ticket that was 2017. What it's gonna do is they're gonna come after you probably civilly. You'll get some information in the mail, because I know the court has been going after those old figures.
Okay.
That was 2017. This other driving on cell phone, the allegation was made on August the 2nd, 2019 in the area of West Grand Boulevard and Johnson Lodge. Driving use of handheld mobile phone while operating a motor vehicle. That just gives you where that comes from.
Okay, and I could pay for them downstairs.
Definitely.
Okay.
You gonna pay them today?
I'll come back. I didn't know all this was gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is,
Just say the 260.
well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna waive the late fees on there. Make it a little more affordable for you.
Appreciate it.
All right? There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, God bless you. Thank you.
God bless you.
Sure can.
City of Detroit versus Tiffany Lynn Green, case number SP 1208421. SP 102088421. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Sharon Harris, P72832 on behalf of Ms. Groom. Ms. Groom, please state your name for the record.
Tiffany Lynn Groom.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
We'll enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. We'll give your client a $0 bond. And at this time, I'm going to dismiss the case for providing valid documentation. He has a valid driver's license. All right, Ms. Brown. There's a $45 reinstatement fee that you owe as well, all right?
Okay, now I'll pay that to the court, or am I
Yes, you
paying?
can pay that downstairs.
Okay.
Just give Ms. Mathis a minute if you're going to pay it today. Give her a minute, or if you want to pay it later, you can pay it in your that kiosk in the city of Detroit. Or you can come back down to the court. I'm told you can upload that app to your phone, all right? If there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day.
Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Amira Lakeisha Lett. Case numbers. SP 11449911. SP 1361471, counts 1, 2, and 3. State of Michigan versus Amira Lakeisha Lett, case number SX 2040232, counts 1. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lett.
Amira Nikisha Lett.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for pretrial in the matters, and reviewing it up in the first matter I called. The first matter you entered into, pled guilty on 8/13/2021. That was one of my very early cases. Just started. You entered into an agreement to pay $240, which has now gone up to $288. Your failure to pay that. And today, do you have valid registration and insurance, ma'am?
No, I don't drive at the moment. But with our last court date, you had told me to go down there. I just had to pay a reinstatement fee to the Secretary of State. So when I went, they had informed me that I had a ticket with Highland Park. So I have a court date to pay that ticket off so I can go and get my license.
All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss SX 204-02321. That is, first of all, a 2015 case, and the memorandum of understanding with the 36th District Court State Prosecutor. That's beyond the time where they're going to pursue those cases. So I'll dismiss for age of the case. And you pay related civil infractions. For the other matters, I am going to still give you an opportunity, one last opportunity to come up with that valid driver's license. And you're going to have to deal with still have an invalid insurance and broke up soon.
And what's the better?
Pardon me, ma'am?
I was me having to deal with the invalid insurance and not being able to provide that. What will be the balance for me to pay those? I have to pay those tickets off.
You bring in a valid driver's license and you bring in valid insurance, at least at the time, or some valid insurance for a vehicle that you're operating now or own now. I'll dismiss those 2 tickets and I'll give you a block in traffic for driving less than center. That's if you bring in the valid driver's license and insurance, all right?
Okay.
I'll give you one last time to take care of this. When are you going to take care of it?
Well, my court date for Highland Park is in August, so you give me to begin this September.
I'm gonna give you a pre-trial date, October the 6th.
Okay.
October the 6th,
I'll do that.
2020 at 8:30 a.m. And I'm setting that review date for the money that you owe for that same date as well.
Okay. October 6th.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Happy blessed day. Thank you.
Thank you. City of Detroit versus Deshaun Anthony Giles, case number SP 1427587, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 1427631. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Mr. Giles, please state your name. You have to unmute, sir, and then state your name.
Deshaun Anthony Giles.
Wanted to serve, do you have a valid license?
No, sir.
Why not?
The situation I'm going through the hotel. You sent me to the program
Yes,
street.
yes. Did they contact you?
Yes, I talked to Kevin. That's his name.
All right. And you talked to Kevin.
I think his name.
Keith, let's get them in here. Now let's get them in here. What did they say? Did they say you're eligible for the program?
I was trying to. He sent me something in my text message to go on this thing, like a voting, something like a registration of voting, and through me being at the hotel, like the network service is so slow, and it's like sending me to other places on the internet.
Let's see if we can get you connected. Let's pass the matter. And I'm gonna see if he can come in this morning. He did respond back to me the other day, but at least you got in touch with them. And we'll see if we can expedite things for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, stand by.
Yes, sir. The City of Detroit versus Lester George Little Jr., case number SP 1419572, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1419576, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Little.
Lester George Little Jr.
Where is Lester George Little Senior?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear you. Is that religious headgear you have on, sir?
To be honest with you, I'm sorry. Sorry.
You're breaking up too much. Maybe you can go somewhere where the connection's a little better.
Can you hear me right now?
Not really.
How about
Now, no, you're breaking out.
oh.
All right, we're gonna pass that matter until we get better connection.
Hello,
Hello?
how are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm trying to go to court on this hearing on the Zoom.
To whom am I speaking?
Benny Lee Green Jr.
Benny Lee Green Jr.?
Yes, sir.
Benny Lee Green Jr. All right, stand by, Mr. Green.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Can you hear me a little bit better now?
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
No, not you, Mr. Green. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Deshaun. Oh, no, strike that. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lester George Little Jr. Mr. George Little Jr., can you state your name for the record, please?
Lester George Little Jr.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have a valid license and registration and insurance?
Yes, sir.
All right, let Mr. Lester George Little Jr.'s license, please, and show me the valid registration and insurance, please.
Absolutely. You flip my camera over.
Very well.
All right. That's the.
Oh, that's it. Just hold it straight up. Very well. I'm satisfied with that. Let's see the insurance.
Yes, sir.
Are you connected to Zoom?
Come on.
You have to connect to the.
Very well. I'm satisfied with that. Let me see the license. If the license is good, you don't have to show me the license. We're gonna run the license. If the license is good, you pay $65 for the seatbelt ticket and we'll dismiss everything else.
All right. I got this right here.
You still can't hear Zoom.
All right, hold on a second. I'm gonna check the license myself.
Okay.
I always say that might not be worth the paper or the plastic it's printed on, but in this case it is. So your license is valid, sir. With that, I'm gonna offer you just plead responsible for the seatbelt ticket, $65, and we'll dismiss the other cases.
I'm on.
You
Okay.
can actually do a trial. What would you like to do?
I'm sorry. I can't hear you. I hear somebody else talking in the background.
I know. It's mismanaged.
6-pack of empty.
All right, get your 6-pack somewhere else, sir. That's Benny Lee Green Jr. All right. He didn't say anything this time. Mr. Lester, you want to take the deal of $65 and this for this blocking, the seatbelt ticket?
Absolutely. I just come down there and pay it, or I can just pay it online.
You can pay it online. You stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible as charged with the seatbelt, $65. When can you pay, sir?
I can pay it, this coming Thursday.
All right, I'm gonna just put it in the system for next Friday, 8/4, pay it, so it doesn't, by 8/4, pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll give you until 8/4 to pay that. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Sylvester Wayne Little. Case number SP 147-28531. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Camilla Barkovic, P78254, appearing on behalf of Mr. Little, who is listed as Marilyn Little Fritzley.
Very well. Good morning to you, Counselor. Mr. Little, can you state your name for the record, please?
Mr. Little, if you hit the bottom left hand of the screen, it'll say unmute.
Sylvester Wayne Little.
Good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for pre-trial in the matter. The offerer, without anything, will just be showing up. Listen, have you seen a copy of the ticket, Ms. Barkovic?
Judge, I have, I was hoping to maybe speak with the city attorney.
Very well. You can wait on that. The offer is going to be amended count of drag racing as it stands now. I'll give you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney.
Thank you,
We'll
Judge.
pass her until the city attorney comes in. Mr. Dupree, can you state your name for the record, please? Good morning to you. Who's your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. I think I actually need to speak to the city attorney before we go on the record, because there's a lot of these. So I don't know if the court wants to pass the matter.
Who's your client?
Hassan Balawi.
Yeah, okay. I'll pass the matter and then we'll get. All right, the gentleman that I'm gonna ask to unmute, you're gonna see a prompt to unmute yourself. Who is that? Is that Malawi laying down in it? If he doesn't get up, I'm gonna put you out of my courtroom. All right. The gentleman, or the person that's on iPhone, I prompted you, ma'am, what's your name, please?
Tina Gross.
Good morning to you, Tina.
Good morning.
Say that last name again, please.
Gross, Gross. Okay.
Okay. Okay, you're set for trial. I'm gonna give the officer a half-hour grace period from 9 o'clock to show up, all right? Officer doesn't show up, we'll get you out of here. If the officer shows up, we'll get you an offer and we'll give you an opportunity to speak with an attorney about it, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Sylvester Little. What, are we done? Is they online?
So, Mr. Little, you gotta mute yourself, please.
Sorry.
Mr. Little, we're not done. I need you to remain on. I need to talk to the prosecutor.
Okay, Mr. Giles, Mr. Patel said he's signing in about 5 more minutes, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
Well, that, I'm talking to Mr. Giles, Mr. Patel is gonna sign in about 7 more minutes, all right?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Guyton, you're set for trial today as well. Do you have valid insurance valid plates and valid driver's license now?
Yes, I do.
Run Ms. Guyton's license, please.
No, I don't have license.
Ms. Guyton, you do not have license, so don't run the license.
No.
All right. Guyton, we're gonna wait. You have a trial set. Giles has a trial set. That gets me down to Robert Lewis. Robert Lewis, are you there? You are, you have to unmute yourself. Is he on the phone? He's on the phone. You have to press *6 to unmute yourself.
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Robert Anthony Lewis, case numbers SP 1344019-1. Should have said count 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. On behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Lewis.
Robert Anthony Lewis.
Your Honor.
Go ahead.
For purposes of arraignment, my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give your client a $0 bond. And at this time, the offer is going to be pleading as charged to be allowing $240 fine, dismiss the other matters, dismiss the allowing upon a payment of $240. That is a misdemeanor. It does not carry any points. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, but we will, and he has an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry so he can explain all that to you, all right? And you let us know what you want to do. Mr. Boss, Parker wants to speak to you on behalf of her client. Join the breakout room, please. Hello? Hold on a second. LaFletch, John LaFletch. Joseph LaFletch, I'm sorry. Set for trial as well. Give half-hour grace period, got about a few more minutes, so past that. iPhone, the gentleman, I'm in the car on the iPhone. Believe you're in the car. Gentleman in the car on the iPhone, yeah. You're looking at the camera now. What's your name, sir?
Cavante Lemire.
Lemire?
Yes.
Cavante Lemire.
Yes. How you
Good morning,
doing,
Chief.
sir? Good morning to you.
City of Detroit versus Cavante Lanier, case number SD 147-01821. Appearance for the record, please.
Cavante.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Mr. Lanier, please state your name for the record.
Cavante Lanier.
Today is the date time set for a pretrial matter. Mr. Lanier, there's no reduced offer for this. Plead as charged. $240 fine is an alcohol-related offense on your driving record. 2 points, $240. But you have an absolute right to a trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Harris to speak.
Okay.
Join the room, please.
All right.
Any officers here? Any officers here? Okay, who's on that Motorola? They still haven't connected. Who is on the TCL 20XE device? Gentleman in the white t-shirt, what's your name?
Paul Greisel, sir.
Paul?
Greisel with a G.
Okay, good morning to you. And then Hassan Bilal, you want to take that? He wants to speak to you. The green one? Yes. Hassan Bilal. I have Sylvester Little. You got to give him Hassan Bilal. I need. All right. I think that's it as far as people we need to check in.
Oh. It's Lester.
Oh, okay.
Their birthday's a year apart.
So you said Sylvester.
All right, we're waiting on a lawyer to come back.
Are you scared to go back to me? Are you scheduled for court?
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Robert Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Lewis could not establish a factual basis for any of these charges. He's not owned a vehicle in 15 years. And so we have a situation here, Your Honor. This gentleman is born in 1950 and is currently undergoing chemo. He's speaking to us now from that situation.
Mr. Goss. Mr. Lewis, can you come back on October 30th?
Yes.
All right, come back October 30th. We'll set the matter for trials, and then just let we'll let the city attorney know at that time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck on your therapy, sir. I have confidence that you're going to win, and I'll see you back on October 30th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right.
All right.
Have a great
Thank
day. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
No problem.
So back on the record with Mr. Cavante Lanier. Mr. Lanier, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Now, if I could have an opportunity prior to setting it for trial to speak with an attorney, with the prosecuting attorney, it would be appreciated.
Very well. Let's pass the matter, give you that opportunity, all right?
Thank you.
I checked Mr. LaFletch off for trial. Let me make sure. No, it's not for trial. It is for trial. It is for trial. Very well, just in the wrong area. We'll give them another 9 minutes to show up. Move on to DeMarco Christopher Livingston. Are you there? DeMarco Christian Livingston. If you can send Mr. Goss, you have his text message information. Can you send Mr. Goss that information that you want to speak to him about Mr. Lanier?
Yeah, sure.
All right. DeMarco Christian Livingston is non-responsive. He can't hear me because his audio is not connected. Let's move on. That gets me down to Larkin. Is that Cassandra Larkin?
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning to you, ma'am. City of Detroit. Sandra Larkin, case number SP 1468736, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Larkin.
Cassandra Larkin.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have a valid license, Ms. Larkin?
Yes, sir.
Runner license, please. pass the matter momentarily. We'll run that license and see what's going on. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Deshaun Anthony Giles. Good morning, Mr. Patel. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Jayesh Patel, P number 65385.
All right, Mr. Patel, I have Mr. Larkin here. He indicated to the court that he's already spoken to a Keith out of your office. I'll strike that. I have Mr. Giles here. He indicated that he spoke to Keith out of your office.
Yeah, Deshaun?
Yeah.
He has.
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yes.
has. Yeah, I have him talking to us from last week.
Right, correct. Now, the issue I think he's facing is, I just want to make sure that the connection was made. I guess he's having issues, like, I guess he mentioned something about registering to vote. He's having issues with that. But I wanted to set a date where, and I'll say this, Mr. Giles.
Yes.
All the issues any issue that that arises out of this, as soon as you know something, you need to get in contact with Mr. Patel in his office, and maybe they can help facilitate something for you. Let's not let those things linger out. I mean, we got to be spot on with this stuff. We got to make sure that anything comes up, no matter what it is. That's what they're there for, to assist and walk you through some of that. And so, with that being said, what is our timeline on this? Is this the standard 120 days or something?
180 days. Yeah.
All right. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to set a pretrial date. Can I get 180-day pretrial date, please, Ms. Mathis? That gets us 6 months. So that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems like that puts us sometime in January.
Yes.
You kind of date, Judge, or you still?
No, what do you want?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You have to, you know whether it's gonna be open and whether the calendar.
That far, it's open.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
How
is
much time you want?
vacation time,
180 days, that's not 90 days. It's in
so we're
October.
talking about January, the,
60, 90, it's October. Another 30 days, that's 20. It's like 40. Or somewhere in January.
January 29th.
Let's take it into February because we don't need, well, no, January 29th is good.
February 5th.
It's good.
2/5/2024, pretrial, February 5th, 2024 at 8:20, 8:30. All right.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. I was wondering if you could, Your Honor, if you could have me and Mr. Giles go into a breakout room. I can address any issues he has currently.
Very well. Mr. Giles, again, best of luck to you. At these times, I know it's probably one of the worst and most trying times in your life. I hope this assistance helps you out with that. I'm gonna pray for you and your family. And I guarantee with a lot of diligence, a lot of prayer, things are gonna get better, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
You have a good one.
Join the breakout room, speak to Mr. Patel. After that, you have the date February 5th, 2024 at 8:30. You'll be free to leave, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Very
Have a
well.
blessed day.
You as well. All right.
Judge, I don't mean to interrupt.
Yes.
Sorry, just while you're between cases, is there any chance I could have a breakout room with Mr. Balawi? Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Did you miss this, Harris, did you have a chance to speak with, Mr. Goss?
Oops, I have not received a response as of yet. But honestly, Your Honor, I think because it's a matter of he may need to, so identity theft issue, but I think he's gonna need to speak with the officer. So I'm sure a trial date is what he's gonna respond with.
All right. Well, I'll give you an opportunity. That's up to you. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lanier.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Lanier, you know, I just set a trial date. We can try to get some resolution on that date. That would be October 30th, 2023. I don't know if the city would be inclined to dismiss it today or not. So you can wait, or we can come back on October 30th, 2023 and take the advice that your lawyer has given you. What would you like to do?
If I choose to wait, how do you know how long that would be, or?
I don't know. It should not be that long, but I just can't give you time. It shouldn't be that long.
Yeah, I can wait.
All right, very well. It's past the matter.
Okay.
Ms. Parkova, do you have, I don't have the file in front of me. Have you come to some agreement, or what's going to be?
Your Honor, today we are going to be seeking an adjournment. I have had a chance to speak with Mr. Goss, and I need to discuss some matters with my client. We'd like to come back.
Let's see where, pardon me. Where is that Sylvester Little?
Correct.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Sylvester Wayne Little. Counselor, giving you an opportunity to speak with the city attorney on that. You indicated off the record that you want a pre-trial date. Is that correct?
That's accurate, Judge.
October 6, 2023 at 8:30 will be your next action date, okay?
Sounds great, Judge. We will see you then. Mr. Little, I'll be giving you a call, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Have a great day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Joseph Allen LaFletch. Case number U66318823. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. LaFletch. Where is it?
Mr. LaFletch there.
Judge?
Yes, state your name, please.
Joseph Allen LaFlesh.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. Do I have Officer Eric Crawley? Eric Crawley. Hearing no response. Go ahead, Counselor.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor, there being no complaining witness.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case no officer. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you very
Officer Jackson has showed up for gross. Let's get Guyton. It's the city of Detroit versus Deandra Guyton, case number SP 111-0399, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Deandra Guyton.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Guyton.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Do I have, I think it'll be Sergeant Knapp. Sergeant Knapp, hearing no response. And not seeing that officer join the breakout room.
Defense moves to dismiss, Your Honor.
Dismiss the case, no officer. There's nothing further, Ms. Guyton. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Waive the warrant fee, but Ms. Guyton, you're gonna be responsible to pay the $45 reinstatement fees, okay?
Okay.
Very well. If there's nothing further, have a very good day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Did DeMarco Livingston ever get connected to audio? No. What about, all right, let's go back on the record with Miss Cassandra Larkin. Miss Larkin, I see you have a
Yes.
valid license. I'm gonna dismiss that case. I'm gonna offer you this one-time deal. The allegations are that you're driving at a high rate of speed, failure to signal when changing lanes and all of that stuff. This one time, I'm gonna offer you a block of traffic in exchange for amended from the careless driving. That's gonna be a one-time deal. You have to, if the allegations are true, you're gonna have to slow down now.
Okay.
All right, you wanna take the deal, $175, 0 points.
Okay. Yes.
You want to take the deal?
Yes.
I stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for that responsible plea.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, Judge.
Stipulate
I can hear other people talking.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
All right, $175, ma'am, amended count of blocking traffic. When can you pay it?
How do I pay? Is there, because I'm at work, and is there a kiosk, you said?
Did that kiosk in the city of Detroit, that's that white and blue machine in Myers and stuff like that. I'm told you can upload, told you can upload that app to your phone, or you come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the two best ways that I can tell you to pay it now.
Okay, I can pay it tomorrow.
All right, I'm just gonna mark on here the 4th of August, just to make sure you give you time to get that in here. Slow down, ma'am. If the allegations are true, you need to slow down. You won't get that other deal coming back. You come back in here with those types of driving allegations again. All right.
Yes, I have an excellent driving record, Judge. Just that was something.
That's why you're getting that offer. But that doesn't mean that you weren't doing it. And that doesn't mean that, wait a minute, that doesn't mean that you weren't doing it. And we're not even going to discuss whether you were or not. But it also doesn't mean that you don't drive like that all the time. It could just mean that that's the first time you got caught. Or the allegations may not be true. That's why I say we're not gonna go through all that, but we'll see we'll see in the future, if we see you back again with these things, then just say you won't get that deal again, all right?
Yes, sir.
Have a very good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you, okay?
Thank you. You too.
Okay. Precious Love.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Let's see. Is this Precious Ebony Love?
Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Precious Ebony Love, case number SP 1334840, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1404840, counts 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Ms. Love. Ms. Love, please state your name for the record.
Precious Ebony Love.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Client or not guilty to your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. You have valid registration and insurance, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see what you have, please.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. My power is out. That's why I'm sitting outside. Just one.
We have a prohibited driver, passenger, no seatbelt, prohibited device, operating motor vehicle, TV or electronic device viewable by driver. See another seatbelt ticket. Indicates, Ms. Love indicates that she's gonna show me valid registration and insurance. It's all gonna be.
I have no fault insurance through LA Insurance.
Pull it up, please.
What did she do about the videos and stuff? Did she take that out?
I don't know what that means.
It says here the effective.
Hold it up, please. See effective date. All right. Okay, so that's not valid right now. Is it?
Yes, I just started a new job and I just got paid today. So I have to pay the $250 again today. But they said that it didn't expire until June the 7th.
Okay, all right, so based on your own statements, it's not valid right now.
No, sir, I went through financial hardship, and I'm just now regaining employment.
All right, that's an excuse to why it's not valid, but that was the question. You're gonna get that today?
Yes, sir. But I have registration and a plate and a title on my vehicle as well.
All right. You want her to get insurance? Come back with the insurance?
And find out what's going on with the video.
Oh, well,
Did she
it's
take
an
that?
allegation. I don't know why, we would address, the video portion of it. Who's representing this, Love?
That's me, Your Honor.
Mr. Goss wants to know what's going on with the allegation about the video and the TV screen in the car. So your client doesn't have to. Your client doesn't have to discuss that because I don't want her to say anything that could potentially implicate her. So can we put you in a breakout room with your client?
Please and thank you.
And whatever the case is, we're going to give Ms. Love an opportunity to come back with some valid insurance. That will take care of the insurance and the plates. And then we'll just be dealing with civil infractions. But I'll let you speak to Ms. Love in a breakout room, all right? Mr. Goss, before Ms. Love,
Thank you, Your Honor.
join the breakout room and wait on Mrs. Harris, okay? All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lanier.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
May it please this honorable court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Oh, forgive the speed number, that should be like that. Mr. Goss, Ms. Harris needed to speak with you regarding this matter.
She texted me, I was asking when did he file the paperwork regarding the ID theft?
All right, so has there been any documentation that you can provide the court about the ID theft, sir?
Yes, I have it right here, actually. I don't know if I turn my camera around or, I'm sorry, I'm trying to work my phone. Yeah, I can turn it around. Yes, this is the incident investigation report.
I hope that date up, let's see.
And I just want to show you exactly what they put it in. This is the actual wording.
So you filed the report. Date and time. When did you file the report?
Date time reported was 7/16/2023. Yeah.
The ticket was, the allegation was made on 6/24/2023. So
yeah, that was
made.
yeah, that was because I didn't actually receive the actual notice in the mail.
I understand that.
And then I went to court, and then I was instructed to go down here and get this. I went on the weekend when I didn't work because that was a thing of mine. I have to call off today just to do this today. So I told the first attorney, he's like, well, you could just go whenever. So I'm like, okay, I'll just make sure I have it by the time I come back to court. So I went in Sunday when I was off and filed the report, and then I ended up going down to the 3rd precinct and getting the actual report so I can make sure that I had it today.
Okay. Did you file your license at the Secretary of State? That's what the city attorney asked.
Did I have it after Secretary of State?
No.
No, I didn't. No, I wasn't told. This is my first time ever having to go through anything. If the attorney would have told me that initially, I would have definitely wanted to go do that too. But he only told me to go put it on file at the nearest police station or at any police station, and that's exactly what I did.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Goss.
Your Honor, you can dismiss this matter, but Mr. Lanier, I recommend you going to the Secretary of State and flagging your license, because if you come back and you didn't flag your license, I'm not going to dismiss for identity theft if you didn't do all the steps to protect your identity.
Yeah, I definitely will. But like I said, I didn't know, like I wasn't told that was a step as well. The only step that I was told was to go down to the precinct and file a report and have it so I can bring it back in when I return to court today. Like I never heard about. I didn't even know that you could flag your license. But now that I do
what
know
happens
that,
is you flag your license, and it makes anybody else difficult for them to use your license. Sometimes it causes you extra work, but if you have your ID with you, then you know.
I don't even.
If you leave your ID,
I don't even think Yeah, I don't even think they used my license. I think somebody just used my information. I don't think they gave the officer any identification. I think they just gave him a
Yeah,
name.
that's what happens. That's what it makes them,
Yeah,
it makes it harder for them to do that, but it makes for you to have your identification every step of the way, which you should have anyway, but sometimes that happens.
absolutely.
Either wallet at home or something. All right, case is gonna be dismissed, sir. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's go, back on the record. Well, let's go do this. Let's call the city of Detroit versus Tina Renee Gross, case number SP 144-1147. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Ms. Gross.
Repeat. Repeat.
Ms. Gross, are you there?
What you gotta do when you do number two? Which fucking?
Let's pass the matter. Let's go, okay.
And what else?
Is Ms. Gross there? Last time, Ms. Gross.
You need to write the bottom of my soda off. You got shit on me.
She's on the phone or doing something. All right. Let's move on. Hassan Malawi.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, ready.
Mr. Dupree, are you ready?
Yes, Judge.
City of Detroit versus Sam Mohammed Malawi, case number SP 11623-411, SP 11789-801, SP 120-1263, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 124-2738, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 124-2757, 1, SP 124-27581, SP 124-7409, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 124-74351, SP 128-4072, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 128-407, strike that, SP 128-4073, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 14312-371, SP 1476210, strike that, SP 1476218, counts 1 and counts 3, SP 1479769-2, U57288620. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Matthew Dupree, P.Ed 032, attorney for the defendant. Mr. Malawi, would you state your name, please?
Hussein Mohammed Balawi. Your Honor.
Judge, these matters.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial.
That is correct,
Go ahead.
Judge. Sorry, Your Honor, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, we're just seeking adjournment at this time. We were advised that it would be best for my client to complete a driver's improvement course. I'm also waiting for some additional discovery. I don't think an order is necessary. There's, as you know, a voluminous number of matters. They've gotten me discovery on a lot of them. They're still working on getting me discovery on some of them. We just need some more time here.
All right, I'm just gonna set a trial date now in the matter, and it'll be October 30th, 2023 at 9 a.m. That's further out than the pretrial date anyway. And you can come back in before if you need to resolve it, if you have a resolution. What is he gonna take, the better driver's course?
That's the plan, yes, Your Honor.
I don't know if that'll help.
It should help, I think, with some of the traffic matters. Obviously, there's an OTE and a reckless. Those are going to be resolved separately, but it'll help somewhat.
You gave me information on the better driver's course, counselor?
I did, Your Honor.
You gave him my email address, so you can send that to me and forward that to me, or do I need to put that stuff in the chat? I'll put it in the chat.
I was just going to have him send it to me, Your Honor, and then I'll forward it to the court.
Very well. All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Balawi, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
All right, God bless you, Judge.
You as well.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Moto G never connected to audio. That gets me down to the 305-502-6437. Give me a name, please, sir. 305.
Right. You like the bottom of it?
Mr. Oliver, who is that interrupting? Is that Tina Gross? Is that Tina Gross interrupting my court? All right, I'm about to put you out of the courtroom, ma'am. 305. I'm the courtroom.
No.
305, 502, 6437. Who is that?
Bashawn Leonard, Your Honor.
Bashawn Leonard?
Yes, sir.
Is this the probably potential or future Hall of Fame basketball player, Bashawn Leonard?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Very well, sir. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is the city of Detroit versus Bashawn Leonard, case number SP 1376672, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Leonard.
Bashawn Leonard.
Today is the date and time set for a ring on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Whether or not guilty in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. I was trying to, I said that this is the person in the 305 area code in the city I want to retire to the bottom. And I didn't know that this is the person that I watched heavily on when I was coming up. I watched him entertain us with his God-given skills on the basketball court. I think I remember him dropping 50. I know that was at the University of Minnesota. Did you go? No, Minnesota?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dropping 50 at a game then. And then just, I think he dropped 50 in the NBA too on a couple times.
Yep, couple of times.
Yeah, it was a pleasure, sir. I just talked to, I'm in touch with one of your old teammates, Mr. Wheeler.
Terrence Wheeler.
Yep.
Terrence Wheeler, good guy, good guy.
Very good guy. He's also doing a whole lot in this community. He continues to serve the community, and it's a real good thing to see. So you have valid registration and insurance, sir, for this vehicle?
Well, right now that vehicle is no longer operating. So it's pretty much a lemon now. So I don't even drive it.
Do you have a valid registration or an insurance for any vehicle that you own?
No, I don't. Because I wasn't trying to get the car fixed or anything, so it's not going to be on the street anymore.
Do you have any vehicle registered?
Put your appearance on the record, Mr. Goss.
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people, do you have any vehicles registered in your name?
Not at this time.
This is how does that expire? Do you have anything to show that this vehicle is no longer operable?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Can you get something to show that? Because routinely, the deal is, routinely, I just dismiss if you can show me valid registration or insurance. Because typically the offer is improper plate, $240 fine. If it's a misdemeanor, it doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. But I'll dismiss the misdemeanor upon payment of $240. That's the typical offer. But for people that I know, it's kind of like an unfortunate thing when people don't have the vehicle any longer, and I'll typically let them show me proof that they destroyed or got rid of the vehicle, and we'll dismiss the case. So if you can bring me paperwork in to show me that.
Well, I don't. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I didn't get rid of it. It's just sitting up, and it's not planning on being driven anymore.
All right, so
that's why I didn't try to go spending. That's why I didn't try to go spend any money on trying to get insurance on something when the engine is blown, and it just wasn't worth it.
I see this as a commercial vehicle. That's why it's expired plates, commercial vehicle. So I was wondering why it was a misdemeanor instead of a civil infraction. Well, listen, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris.
Okay.
And speak to her. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we just have a trial date, come back on, what's that? Say what? Hold on one second. All right. Let me put you in a breakout room with Miss Harris and speak with Miss Harris, and then we'll see if we can get some resolution of this.
Okay.
All right, Miss Harris, before you join that room, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Precious Love. Miss Precious Love.
Garland, did he check in? Mr. Garland, did he check in?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I just paid for the insurance while I was in the breakout room. I'm trying to get the updated information now for you, so I'm on the phone with LA Insurance. Is it possible you can circle back to me? I'm trying to pay it now.
Dante goes on behalf of people, Your Honor, we can dismiss this matter. I'm gonna take her in good faith that she's working on getting.
But we're still talking about, you want to know what the TV screen is, and this is about the TV screen, the seatbelt.
So the TV screen, we believe, was the display. Most cars, and I believe she, at that time, it was a 2015 model that she no longer has. It was the display.
It was a touch screen.
I love Ms. Harris's advocacy. I do.
Yeah, because display at 2015, those were
no
factory.
No. Display. Okay, I might be wrong. I don't have the actual ticket. This is two separate incidents. So I'll entertain that, Ms. Harris.
You know,
I'll entertain it.
At 2015, Your Honor, they don't really have those big displays unless it was a test.
I don't know. I know
that's not, and that's absolutely not true.
That's not true at all.
Miss Love, let me.
I know on my 09 Grand Marquis, there is absolutely no display. But I think that I could buy a factory, an off radio that comes out and maybe flips me out of display. So, and this here,
when did this happen?
I don't know.
GM vehicles have it. Cadillacs definitely had it 2015 and better. The display for the radio and any other features were on a very large touch screen.
So what do you want to do, Mr. Goss?
I need more information, Your Honor. I can't just dismiss.
Well, you didn't say dismiss. You could give the young lady an offer.
What was the other two charges?
Two seatbelt tickets, passenger and driver, and prohibited device.
Prohibited device, that's so
all of them so. 2015 Kia. I would think that they would have a screen in there for sure. I don't know what they do. I told you, I'm not even up on that technology. I'm way back in the Stone Ages. My car still has a frame on, a body on frame. Mr. Galaxy, what's counselor? What's your name, counselor, in the Galaxy A42 5G?
Charles A. Haas, HAAS, P14486.
Hey Haas, you know about body on frame. Probably nobody else knows about body on frame.
I know about them.
So I'm still in that era.
I won't leave that alone, Your Honor. Because if you're gonna leave that alone, there's too many people in the Zoom. We can do a blockade and dismiss stuff.
All right.
Can she just admit to one of the? Can we just admit to one of the seatbelt violations?
I'm not sure what's the.
Hey, you know something, Ms. Harris. You know something, Ms. Harris. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, right? You know, he's sitting here struggling with the TV and the Kia 2015 Kia. Miss Precious Love is too young to even know where that terminology came from, and you know, it's a blocking traffic, $175, and everybody goes home, no points. And she just had a couple of more dollars than she would on one of the seatbelt tickets.
And that was why I asked, to save her some money. She indicated to the court that she had been out of work and she just got a job and she just paid insurance with the limited funds that she has. So I just thought we could take that into consideration and probably help her out a little bit. But I just had to ask.
I thought it was helping out with the blockading, and everyone's supposed to have insurance anyway, so it's not a total, thing on someone paid the insurance. I paid my insurance today too.
But you didn't recently lose a job and just, she just had financial hardship is what she indicated. You've been consistently and constantly employed. She was not. But Ms. Love, you can pay $175 to resolve all of your matters today. I had to try, so I did. But you're muted.
I'm sorry.
No problem. You're welcome. I'm sorry.
Truly advocate for your client. How much are the seatbelt?
This is $126 seatbelt ticket.
Does it? I guess my problem with the seatbelt ticket.
May I also say something, Ms. Harris?
Why do you want to say something?
Sure.
Go ahead. If you want to say something.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'm so sorry.
Everything is working in your favor.
I'm gonna shut up. I appreciate you.
There
Thank
you
you.
go. I mean, I didn't tell you to shut up, but you can
I'm
talk.
gonna fold them and walk away and run, Your Honor.
All right, seatbelt. Your attorney won. Seatbelt, $126, ma'am. She did. She won. Don't be.
I'm not trying to take an L, Your Honor. I was trying to be nice. Now you got me taking the
You're
L.
not really taking the L. It's just a compromise, right?
But now when you say your attorney won,
Oh,
your attorney, advocated on your behalf very well.
Now,
I will accept that. It was not a win on my behalf. We will just accept what the updated offer is. Thank you, Your Honor.
Already on the record.
Well, that just goes to show you and everybody in here on how words matter. And we're talking about in any way in life, words definitely matter. You could say something to Mr. Goss like she won and he gets, or you could say something to someone else on the street, they take offense, they want to fight or want to shoot. So watch what you say or how, as my mother always told me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So let's tell it that it was a compromise between the defense counsel and the city attorney. Will you stipulate on the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Will you stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
So stipulated, Your Honor. And thank you again, Mr. Goss.
Very well.
No problem, Attorney Harris.
Miss Love, I'm gonna find you responsible as charged to the seatbelt ticket, $126, dismissing the other counts. When can you pay it now?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna pay it now. Thank you.
Today, she got big money. All right, I'm gonna give you till August the 4th, 2023 to make that payment. All right? Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. And I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Those are the two best ways I can tell you to pay it. It goes through instantly. All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you,
Have a
Ms.
great
Harris.
day.
You do the same.
You're welcome.
Mr. A. Hans. Good morning.
No,
to you.
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Haas, Haas. The middle name's Anthony. I go by Charles A. Haas.
Okay.
But it is Haas. Sorry.
Charles A. Haas. Very well.
My client's name is Mark Greger.
Mark
Greger, Gregor.
Gregor. Mr. Lutel.
Mr. DeMarco Livingston, you can't
Yes.
smoke while on Zoom.
Okay.
You should know better than that. Give me the client's name again, Mr. Haas.
His last name is Greger, Gregor, first name Mark.
Let's see.
Your Honor.
Gregor. Mark. Go ahead. Go ahead, Ms. Harris.
Your Honor, I believe I was supposed to speak with the Mr. Leonard in a breakout room, but he's not in there.
Yeah, you must
Thank
have got this. City of Detroit versus Mark Gregory, case number SB 147-03471. Appearance for the record, please.
Charles A. Haas, P 14486, representing Mr. Gregor. He's not here with me. He's working, but he gave me permission to take care of his case if I could. I said I might be able to, might not, but and if he needs to be here, I'll need an adjournment for him to get here. But that's the arrangement. I thought I might be able to take care of it for him.
All right, I'm gonna waive his client's presence this time. Grant your motion to waive his presence, indicating that he's there. And I'm gonna ask for purposes of arraignment.
Not guilty, Judge.
Enter a not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. This is a reckless driving. Pre-trial. 921. This is a reckless driving, and the offer is typically a drag racing, a 4-point offense, $240 fine. We'll give them a pretrial date for September 21st, 2023 at 8:30 a.m. And then
in front of your honor?
Yes.
Okay, September 21st at 8:30. Will do. Thank you, Judge.
All right, I'm gonna give them an opportunity to take a class as well to mitigate this, that could potentially give them a better offer. I'm gonna put that in the chat for you to forward to your client. If you want to, you can get in contact with the city attorney's office ahead of the next court date to maybe retry the case before you come in, and you can probably secure something favorable for your client that he may be inclined to take. He has an absolute right to a trial, as you know.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we just want to settle it by way of plea. He was on a crotch rocket. And you know, he knows that was wrong. So we just want to resolve this, you know, with the court's consideration and mercy, and see the best deal we can get, and he'll pay his fine.
All right. So
I've known the family for about 40 years, Your Honor, and I'll give him some good advice on. He doesn't need to be on a motorcycle of any kind.
Yeah, that's dangerous. I put the information to better drivers in the chat. You can take that and take a screenshot of that, Mr. Haas, and send that, forward that to your client. It would be best if you had that done before the next court date, and then you can still get an opportunity to secure something for him. So ahead of the September 21st court date, all right?
Okay, so are you going to give me the phone number to get a hold of somebody?
City Law Department, do you have the number, Ms. Harris or Mr. Perry for Mr. Haas?
I do
not.
I can put you in the breakout room and speak with the city attorney. I don't, do you have the number to the City Law Department?
I have it. It's 313.
313.
224.
224.
2090.
2090. Is that in this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Got it, Your Honor.
Very well. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck.
You too, and thanks a lot. It's been great meeting you, Judge. Thank you.
Pleasure. Yep. All right, this is the City of Detroit versus DeMarco Christopher Livingston. Case numbers SP 1420993, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1421809, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. On behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Livingston.
DeMarco Christopher Livingston.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Mr. Livingston, we were here before. You don't have a valid license.
Yes, sir.
You said you need to put a shirt on, sir. I don't do the sleeves.
Yeah,
I'm giving you an opportunity to pay this $258 so that you could get a license. What's going on with that?
Sir, it actually was 2 tickets I had to get paid. In the process of this month, I paid my bills, my rent, my DT, and my car note. And the free month I did have, I had to make sure my car was fixed this month to make sure I could get back and forth to work. It went down.
Listen, don't give me that. Because you're telling me that I got a car and I'm driving it every day now. And you don't have a valid driver's license. Everybody puts the cart before the horse. Everybody wants to go get a car, but don't want to have the proper things to have the car. He owes at least he owes more than this, but the 258 and the 288 will get him clearances at the Secretary of State. The best I can do for you at this point is I can waive the late fees for those, and I don't know what that's going to bring it down to. And you waive the late fee, and then you can pay it. But when can you come up with that money? I'm trying to give you an opportunity to come up with the money so you can have a valid driver's license.
Yes, sir. If you can give me a little bit more time, I could definitely get that paid off.
All right, let's have an agreement right now. Let's have an understanding right now. Don't come in smoking and come in properly dressed next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
And let me give you another piece of advice. Don't come in admitting to a crime on the record. All right?
Yes, sir.
That's why we always have, we got 2 super lawyers in here right now. I know people, and you can trust and believe, I know you're just being upfront and honest about your situation. I believe that, but you still, at this time, is no time for that because it's no time to speak at all about those things. But I did ask you why you didn't pay it. I'm going to waive the late fees on the 2 civil infractions of no insurance. You get those paid, sir, you could potentially get yourself a valid license. Last time, I'm going to give you the last pretrial date of let's set this matter for trial. So we'll just put it on that track. And that'll give you a little bit more time. October 30th, 2023. Come in with a valid license, registration, and insurance. It'll take you a long way to get this stuff resolved, all right?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing further, sir. You don't have any further questions. You have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's move on to, we lost Mr. Leonard, Mr. Oliver. Kyle Oliver.
Morning, sir.
Good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Kyle Paul Oliver, case number SP 134-83121. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Oliver, please state your name.
Ohio Oliver.
I don't know how this ended up being a show call, but it just seems like he was here not too long ago.
Oh, Your Honor, they sent me a dismissal in the mail. And I finally thought that I had court today, but they had dismissed the case through a letter through the mail.
Well, it's not dismissed in here. That's for purpose of the show cause, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute, Your Honor.
You are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0. I need some more trial. Give your client a $0 bond. Let's see. Is Garland here? Isaiah Garland? All right. We'll set a trial date. Trial. October 31st. That's a line in one of the old rap songs, buddy. That song, October 31st is my day of birth. We went to the party and we did Smurf. Right? You remember that, don't you, Mr. Oliver? Who sung that?
I don't know. I remember that line, that lyric though.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know that one.
October 31st. Trial. We'll get some resolution on that date.
That's a Zoom call too, Your Honor, to be on the Zoom.
Yeah, if you got that paperwork that you say you have, you should bring it on that date.
Okay, sir. Yes, I have it.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well.
Oh, what time? Is that
9 a.m. 9 a.m.
October 31st. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Is David Kramer here? David Kramer.
Yeah.
Hello.
See you. Go ahead. Who said what?
David, say it again.
Hello, this is David Kramer.
All right. This is the city of, good morning to you, sir. This is the city of Detroit.
Yes.
Versus David Malcolm Kramer. Case
Yes.
numbers SP 1389694, counts 1 and counts 2. We'll call SP 1389691 into the record as well. Appearance for the record, please. Well, appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Mr. Kramer, please state your name.
David Kramer.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. This case comes to me from basically non-payment. Mr. Kramer, you entered into an agreement back in October 18th of 2022. And you were ordered to pay $240 at that time. And you didn't pay it.
Yes,
going on? Go ahead.
yes, I was supposed to go to community service and I went one day and then all of a sudden I got kidney stones and I was in the hospital for a while. Then I went back, I did one day of it and I went back and they said they didn't have my paper and stuff.
Who
So,
said they didn't
yeah,
have
I didn't
your
know.
paper?
Yes,
Who said they didn't have your paper?
yes, the one where I signed in at and I didn't go back to the man on Lawndale Street. So then I was just going to pay the $240, but they said I had to go. I was going to pay it, but they said I had to go to court in order to pay the fine.
So what do you want to do? You want to pay? You owe 240, 240, and 174.
Yes, I'll pay it.
All right, that's 480 plus another $145.
How much?
480 plus 175.
Oh, I thought it was 240.
No, you got 2 counts you pled to.
Yeah,
I was gonna allow you to do 35 hours of community service, paying you $20 an hour for each hour of community service. That would have amounted to.
Oh, is there any way? Can I please?
$700. That would have amounted to the amount that you owed to clear the stuff up. But now you're telling me that you want to pay. So
No, I didn't know it was that much. Can I do the? Can I please do the community service one more time?
well, you just told me you didn't want to do the community
Yeah,
service.
because I thought it was $240. I don't have that the $500. I have like that for but I have to pay my rent next month. I'm not giving no excuses, but I don't have that much.
Wait a minute. You are giving me an excuse.
Oh.
Yeah, why does everybody say that? I'm not giving you an excuse, but I'm giving you an excuse. What do you want to do, sir? You want to you got to go back over there and speak to Mr. Phillips.
Yes, sir, Mr. Phillips. I know. Yes, we're exactly where it's at.
All right. I'm gonna. How long is it gonna take you to do 35 hours?
Maybe a month and a half. Because I'm working and I'll try to do that on the weekends. I'll do like 10-hour days on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. 10, 20.
Now you can't do Sunday. I don't think
Okay.
they're open Sunday. I'm gonna have you back on October the 18th.
Yes, sir.
Call Mr. Phillips today. You have
Yes,
the
sir.
number?
No, no.
So how are you gonna call him then?
No, because I know where I know the office is. I don't have his phone number. I know exactly where the office is.
313-879-2155.
313.
879-2155.
879-2995. Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day, sir. October 18th is your next review date.
Oh, thank you, sir. What? I couldn't hear it.
Your Honor, can we identify RBA official music? They're asking me if they're in the correct courtroom.
Am I done?
All right, I want to identify this role of G. Powell. They can't hear me. I'm going to put them out. Yeah, blurry screen. I don't know if you can make out anything on that screen. I won't put them out. It appears that they're trying to do something. I sent them a note. RBA official music. What is your name, please?
DeAndre Lockhart, Your Honor. They just stated.
Lockhart. All right, we had an officer here for Lockhart. Lockhart was late, and the officer has since left. We'll see. Paul Russell.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning to you.
City of Detroit versus Paul Russell Russell Jr., case number SP 135-66241. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Griselle.
Paul Greisel Jr.
Sorry, Mr. Greisel, for mispronunciation of your name. Today is the date and time set for a hearing on a bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your behalf, give you a $0 bond. It's alcohol related violation. Can I get the ticket, please? Let's see what the allegations suggest. Pretty much these are either set trial date or pay the $240, dismiss upon payment. Yeah, this is pay $240, dismiss upon payment, or set trial date. You can't do any worse, you can only do better, or it'll stay the same. Put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, explain things to you. Let us know what you want to do when you come out, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well, join the room, please. Virginia Later. Did I get the pronunciation of that right? Later.
You have to unmute, ma'am. Tap the microphone icon to unmute your device.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Virginia Ann Laidler.
Yes.
Case numbers SP 147-28491, SP 147-29334, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of the defendant, please state your name.
Virginia Ann Hughes Laitler.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Do you have valid registration and insurance? Let's see what this. And did you change your address on your license?
Yeah.
What is your address now, ma'am?
My address on my license now is the address for Harper, where I was living with my brother.
Okay. What about, are you at the 2900 address now?
Yeah, but I'm finna be moving there next week, Your Honor. So that won't be, I'll be in Inkster.
Well, until you move.
So I haven't moved yet, but I'm not gone yet.
All right, very well. Do you have valid registration and insurance? Let's see, hold on a second. That is valid. Go ahead.
My insurance is late. I'm gonna be honest with you, Your Honor. Due to transitioning over to a new job, I just got hired into the Motor City Casino full time, so I get a check next week. So I'll be
paid now,
huh? Yeah, it's time. It's about time. I've been struggling.
Congratulations to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Come back on September 21st, 2023, and present that valid insurance and
Okay.
registration.
Okay,
Make sure you make correction to your license.
we'll do it. Probably have my new address.
That it should, all right?
Oh, no problem, Your Honor. Thank you.
September 21st, 2023. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You too. All is well. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Jasmine in the red shirt, you have to take the hat off, Jasmine.
So let's move on. I usually wear ladies really hats. That's an old school thing. I think with this new, I struggle with that. I usually let the women wear the hats because when in my era, a woman could wear a hat in a building, but a man could not. Now with this, with the new era, I know that people would probably say, "Hey, Judge, you discriminated against me. You let a woman do it, not me." So I do struggle with that, but I'm not compromised on the bonnets.
Just not the bonnet.
I'm just not gonna let you wear a bonnet up here. But I don't know where that'll go. Mr. Gristle,
Yes, sir.
have you taken care, did I get the pronunciation correct that time?
It's Greisel, sir.
Greisel. Are we ready?
Ready,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Paul Russell Greisel Jr. Mr. Greisel, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial, Your Honor.
Very well. That's what you want to do, Mr. Greisel?
Yes, sir.
He wants to continue to watch the show. I appreciate it, so. At bench trial, October 31st, 2023 at 9 a.m., all right?
Thank you, sir.
There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Victoria Lawson. Miss Victoria Lawson.
Yes,
Good morning to you, ma'am.
good morning.
City of Detroit versus Victoria Lynette Lawson, case number 227417321. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Lawson, please state your name for the record.
Victoria Lawson.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Then are not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond.
Yes, what's your name?
Ms. Lawson, do you have valid plates?
I end up selling the car.
Do you have proof of that, ma'am?
No.
That's another thing I struggle with. It's, if I had proof, then it would just say dismiss, you got rid of the car. Do you have a vehicle in your name, ma'am?
No.
And then the offer is usually, improper plate, $240 fine, dismiss upon payment.
Can you get proof that you sold the vehicle, Ms. Lawson?
I believe I have it in one of my drawers, but it'll take a little bit to go through.
Well, this is the time to get it.
Okay.
All right, I'll pass the matter, give you an opportunity to get that proof, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Now, same thing, Mr. Adam Ozak. Adam Russell Ozak. Give me the correct pronunciation, please.
It's Olzak. Morning, Judge.
Olzak. I got it right there.
Yeah,
Very well. City
Not
of
common.
Detroit. Say that again.
not common for people to get it right. Sorry, go ahead.
City of Detroit versus Adam Russell Olzak, case number SP 140-54021. Appearance for the court, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Olzak.
Adam Russell Olzak.
I'm not even sticking that cereal on that watermelon. Don't do that.
Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
Will enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Olzak, do you have valid plates for this vehicle?
Yes, I do.
Let's see what you have, sir.
I have this registration right here. I don't know.
Yes.
You see it there?
I saw it. Dismiss, provided valid documentation, all right?
Oh,
Who's that on the iPhone? Is that Miss Gross?
yes.
I've been trying to get, you've been interrupting my court all morning. I've been calling your name, I don't know how many times.
I was in there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I have been on her since 8:29 this morning, and I don't
You
know.
weren't paying attention. You weren't paying attention. All right, please, don't say anymore, ma'am.
Miss Ruby Garcia, she keeps calling. This is not the video on the telephone. She keeps calling.
And she's already. All right, Mr. Olzak, I'm gonna dismiss the case with providing valid documentation. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good one.
Let's go back on the record, Miss Tina Gross. Miss Gross, I know you've been in here all morning, and for most of the morning, I've been trying to get your attention, but you haven't. And you've been talking to other people and interrupting the court to the extent that I had to put you out the room. I called you, I don't know, maybe 10 different times.
Oh, I couldn't even. Oh, my phone. I couldn't even hear. I couldn't even hear nothing.
Yeah, because you were doing something else.
No. I couldn't hear nothing, like it was muted or something. I couldn't hear nothing, like it was on mute.
All right, state your name for the record, ma'am.
Tina Gross.
All right, today is a date and time set for trial. This was a stipulated agreement to dismiss for no recollection, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Your Honor.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, thank you.
And who is that, Gardner?
Gibson? Gordon. I'm not sure. I'm not, it's under S. Gibson.
Gordon. All right, is Benny Green here? I thought we took care of Mr. Benny Green.
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Benny Green here.
Benny Green. All right, Benny Lee Green, are you Benny Lee Green Jr.?
Yes.
City of Detroit. Versus Benny Lee Green Jr. Case numbers SP 955-3041, SP 147-2158, counts 1, 2, and 3. And appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris on behalf of Benny Green.
Mr. Green, today is the date and time set for I don't see what it's set for. Let's see, I think it's set for free trial.
Yes.
Yes, that's what it says on the card, Your Honor.
All right, free trial today. Do you have valid registration and insurance, sir?
Not at the moment, sir. I'm at work and I'm gonna get my check until 5, so it won't be probably till next week.
You have valid driver's license?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right, you're gonna get your check, you're gonna get some insurance. I'm gonna have you back on the 21st of September, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
Bring valid registration and insurance and driver's license, all right?
Will do.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Can you repeat that date again?
September 21st, 2023 at 9 a.m.
9 a.m. Thank you.
I mean, 8:30.
8:30? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be prepared. I'll be ready, Judge.
Very well. All right, Ms. Gross, you're free to leave now. All right.
You have a good day, Judge. Thank you. Thank you, Counselor.
Welcome. Have a good day.
Ms. Gross, you're free to leave, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Was the case dismissed?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Have a good day.
Okay.
City of Detroit versus Robbie Taylor Green.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning to you. All right, why is this not coming up? ODDIGREEN.
9 a.m. mid-page, Your Honor.
Yeah, no, but it's not coming up on my screen here.
You run the name.
I'll run the name exactly as it appears on.
Sometimes when you abbreviate like the names, they come up next.
I'm writing exactly how it appears.
Did I give you Garland or something?
No, I don't know. I think, yeah. Okay. Still, it's not.
Oh, you know, I got it.
Still not coming up right. State your name for the record, please.
Robbie Taylor Green.
Today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. It's also called SP 8676421 into the record. The screen today is the date and time set for a trial. Is there an officer, Clarence King, Officer Clarence King? Hearing no response. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, the motion is for dismissal. There being no complaining witness.
Dismiss the case. Grant the motion to dismiss, no officer. And for SP 8676421, I'm going to close that matter out. Seems like Ms. Green has satisfied her obligations in paying that money. All right, Ms. Green?
Yes, thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You as well. Have a blessed one.
All right. Isaiah Garland was here. Isaiah Garland was here. I took his name down. He's not here any longer. I don't believe. Diamond Glenn.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
City of Detroit and the state of Michigan versus Diamond Monique Glenn. Case numbers SP 1299970. Counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1299971, counts 1 and counts 2. State of Michigan versus Diamond Monique Glenn. Case number SX4203155, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearing for the record, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Glenn, please state your name for the record.
Diamond Glenn.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. I did see Officer Robert Johnson come into the courtroom, but that officer is not here now. And there was no showing of Officer Dale Martin. Go ahead, Counselor.
Defense moves to dismiss.
All right, I'm gonna grant the motion to dismiss for SX4203155, counts 1 and counts 2. I'm gonna dismiss for officer not being here. For the remaining counts, I'm gonna dismiss. I'm gonna put a note that officer did appear, but officer was not here when the case was called. And I don't see that there's been a message in the chat, left in the chat, all right? So if there's nothing further.
That wasn't for Corporal Becker, was it, Your Honor?
Yeah, you're not for Diamond Glenn, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna dismiss the matters for those reasons. If nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. All right, now, Corporal Baker, what I'm gonna do with your case is I am going to, Isaiah Garland did show up. Who's Davis? Who's Davis? Just raise your hand. All right. Davis, I don't know. I don't even know if you're supposed to be in this courtroom. Yes, you are. All right, sit tight now.
Okay.
So, Corporal Baker, what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna put a warrant out for Mr. Glenn's arrest because he did appear. I don't know if it's a matter of his device. I know people are dealing with power outages. I don't know if he couldn't charge his phone or something, but he did appear. So we're gonna give him another opportunity to come back in, all right?
All right, you want to adjourn it to Monday, or that's too soon?
We could probably reset another trial date. Let's just show cause it. Let's just show cause it, all right?
Who we show cause?
Isaiah Garland. And then when another trial date is set, you'll get a new notice, all right? I'm gonna mark you as, let's call the case, I'll mark them as appeared. City of Detroit versus Isaiah Lawan Garland, case number SP 962938, counts 1, 2, and 3. SX State of Michigan versus Isaiah Lawan Garland, SX 4010309, counts 1, 2, and 3, and 1629084661. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Garland.
Corporal Baker, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Corporal Artez Baker, Badge 21, Detroit Police Department.
All right. So for the reasons I stated off the record, Mr. Garland did appear. Corporal Baker, I have you mark as appeared. We're going to show cause him, make a note that he checked in, but disconnected for some reason. We'll show cause that, all right? And then when we get him back in here, if and when we get him back in here, then we will get a new trial date, send you a new notice. Corporal Baker, until that time, be safe out there. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you, Ernie. Have a great weekend.
You too. All right, so S. Gibson, is that?
Yes.
Shakira Gibson?
Yes, Shakira Gibson.
I'm sorry, Shakira. Good morning to you, Miss Gibson.
Good morning, Judge Perkins.
All right, let's go to City of Detroit versus Shakira Antoinette Gibson. Case numbers SP 1408342, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1472966, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1473002, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Erica Harris, on behalf of Ms. Gibson, please state your name.
Shakira Gibson.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial matters. I do have documentation, although this is in a Gordon name. I don't know if this Ms. Gibson was alleging that this is the vehicle that she was driving at the time.
Yes, it's my mom's vehicle. It's in my mom's name.
So I do have valid insurance on okay, you okay, but that doesn't, you have, shown me nothing about this vehicle that was alleged you were driving on the day of 13
okay,
Chevrolet.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It says, it's two vehicles on that insurance. Cause my mom has two vehicles in her name. And then the registration as well. It's the same vehicle number that's on the ticket.
Okay, as the insurance you showed me, or at least you provided to the court, is this in the Gordon name?
Yes. Yes.
Latrice Gordon, that only has one vehicle on there, the Lexus. I don't see anything about the Chevrolet. And what about the license? Do you have a valid license? Did she leave? I don't hear her anymore.
Frozen, Your Honor.
Maybe so. All right, let's move on past that matter. 248, strike that. 313-778-2726. Can you press *6 to unmute yourself and state your name, please? *6 to unmute yourself and state your name, please. Okay. *6 to unmute yourself and state your name, please. No response. Jasmine?
Yes.
What's your last name? Good morning to you.
Gates, good morning.
Gates. City of Detroit versus Jasmine Marie Gates, case number SP118956, counts 2 and counts 3. SP138587, counts 1 and counts 2. SP140595, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Gates.
Jasmine Marie Gates.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Will give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Gates, license, registration, insurance. Any of those?
I'm not driving no more, but I did pay the ticket.
That didn't answer my question.
Oh, no, I'm not driving anymore. No, I don't.
It's on the docket today.
She's been having a lot of technical difficulties. You need Jasmine Gates right now.
Jasmine Gates. All right. I don't know. We can get her an offer or set her a trial date.
I thought this was the trial date.
No, pre-trial. No, this is show cause. You missed the date. Under not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. You want to just set the matter for trial, man?
For me?
Yes, you,
What was the question again?
you said you thought it was a trial date. It's no, you missed the court date, so I don't know if you missed the trial date or not. You want to just set the
When was the
matter
court-
for trial?
Yeah, when was the court date? Because this was, I had got this notice maybe the last, whenever was my last court date. After that court date, I had got this notice that I had to go to court today. Because the last time you told me that my biggest mistake was paying all my tickets off.
Did I? Nah,
Yeah.
it sounds like something I would have said. Let's see here. There's no notes in here at all. There's nothing here that suggests that I've seen her before. Let me see. I don't know, maybe she has two different files around. Morning to you. It's probably in a different file under your name. No locks. 2021, you were in front of me on 12/8/2022. You got a failure to display. You paid that. Well, we gave you credit for time served. We gave you credit.
Yeah,
for
that was
time
with the lady.
served. That's what who?
That was when a lady was filling in for you, and then after the time she filled in for you, it was you, and then now it's you again.
8/12/8/2022, the same. You got I'm sure that was you had a improper plate. Is this Jasmine? Jasmine Marie Pinks. It says you owe $65 for that. That's court costs, disposed on guilty. Jail term, 65 hours. This be 11895772. Huh? 895. That says court costs. I'm gonna waive that. Waive $65. And I'll dismiss this case. Then, the other matters, so. Give her a $0 bond and her not guilty on her behalf. Pay to disregard red signal on 2/23/2023.
Oh, I know what that was.
2/23/2023 seatbelt. Two 23/2023 another seatbelt. These cases just Raymond, date on February 4th, 2023, the new cases. The incident happened 9/3/2022. Why don't we set a trial date? What about a license, ma'am?
When I went to the Secretary of State, they told me that I had to pay 3 tickets, but I ended up paying all my tickets. Then when I went back, they said that I wasn't able to get my license until 2025.
Do you have the paperwork where what tickets they said that you need to pay?
Yes, 1 second. I got out the car.
All right, who's here on that? Who put their appearance on that?
I believe it was myself, Your Honor.
Go into the breakout room with Miss Gates and check that paperwork out. Come back, let us know what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Miss Gates is she on the Motorola?
I'm still here.
Okay, Jasmine. Okay, there we go. All right, speak to Mr. Barry. Show that, you have the paperwork now?
He's holding up
Oh,
something.
wait. That was the reinstatement. Hold on.
Take that paperwork back where you were in the house, because get the paperwork, because now you're coming through, your bandwidth is not very good where you're sitting.
Okay.
All right. Let's pass the matter. We'll review this and see what goes. On the Motorola, okay, let's go back, Miss Gibson. Let's go back on the record with Miss Gibson.
Okay.
I'm here, Your Honor.
What were you getting? What kind of documentation? Something for this saying that you had valid insurance. You still don't have a license, though, do you?
No, I'm in the process of getting a license right now.
When will you have that?
I should have it this upcoming week because I didn't have the funds, so my dad had to give me the money for it.
All right, let's give you a pre-trial. Let's give you 30 days. Bring those, you know what documentation you need to bring in and have a valid license, all right?
Okay.
We'll get you an offer then, all right?
Okay.
There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
What about Little? I mean, what about what's Victoria Lynette Lawson?
I just called up there. I mean, I didn't really set a car to no dealer or anything. I kind of just jumped it up the street. So I would have to go up there. He said he really can't do anything too much. I mean,
What do you mean he can't do it? What do you mean he can't do it? Let's go back on the record with Miss Lawson.
I asked him, like, is there a way you can like give me a receipt or sign something or something so I can have proof? But yeah, he wasn't really making anything. He was kind of confusing me a little bit over the phone. I mean, maybe I could just go up.
Business?
Yeah, it's a car. It's an auto place. I just kind of jumped the car.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Is the car still up there?
No, he sold it to somebody else. The car was pretty bad, so yeah, he sold it.
Well, I'm just saying the problem that you face is this. You give the car over to somebody, you don't have any proof.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to say that this person didn't just give the car to somebody else and it's still in your name.
I signed the title.
I understand that, but they have to go to the Secretary of State in order to make the transfer so that the Secretary of State knows. What if he never took the title to the Secretary of State and they fixed the car and now they're driving around the car in your name? You see you see how that works?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, when that's done, you need to make sure that you take the person to the Secretary of State. Then you have the documentation that I'm asking for, and you wouldn't have to rely on that person to do it.
I had no idea.
All right, here's what I'm going to do, Ms. Lawson. I'm going to dismiss the case. All right.
Thank you. Okay.
It's going to be a one-time deal. I accept your representation, and I believe you're telling the court the truth. All right.
Okay. Thank you. I had no idea.
All right. I'll waive the warrant fee. If there's nothing further, if you come back, I'm going to remember you in this vehicle. This 2009 Chevy.
Okay.
Well, let me see what the notes say. There's no notes. All right. There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. On the Motorola G, the lady that's doing all the work and never connected to audio, can you unmute yourself, please? All right, until she gets unmuted, this is the city of Detroit versus Aijane. Did I get the pronunciation? Oh, she's in the room. City of Detroit versus Aijane Davis. Did I get the pronunciation right now?
No, it's Avene.
Aijane Davis, I'm sorry. Case number SP 1406355, counts 1 and 2 and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Owen S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Davis. State your full name, Ms. Davis.
Avene Davis.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, my client would stand mute.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Davis, you have valid registration, insurance, and a license?
So with that car that I had got pulled over in, I actually don't have that car anymore, but I have a new car and everything is up to point on that car with license, with insurance and everything.
Turn your camera on, please, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do you have a valid license?
My license actually expired, so I have to get my license renewed, but insurance and everything is good.
Yeah, but you don't have a license. Why is your license expired?
Because I never got it renewed last year before I went to school.
And you go to Eastern Michigan?
Yes.
Come on, Ms. Davis.
So dumb.
Ms. Davis, that's not setting that's not being responsible, right?
No.
What's the Eastern Michigan's mascots or name?
Eagle.
Eagle. You're an Eagle. You got to represent the Eagles, right? My niece graduated from Eastern Michigan. Ms. Davis, when are you going to get the license valid?
Can you repeat that one more time?
When are you going to get the license valid?
Actually, I have an appointment next week on Tuesday.
In 2 weeks?
No, next week on Tuesday.
Oh. I was about to say, those appointments go a lot quicker than that. Let me see Ms. Davis's license, please. All right, let me pass the matter. I'm gonna look at your license.
Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
This is Jasmine Gates again. I'm looking for the paper from the Secretary of State, but I can't find the actual paper with the 3 tickets. I just keep finding the session receipts. But I did go on February 9th to get the paper. I just can't find the actual paper.
Oh, you gotta find it.
Say it again.
You gotta find it.
I'm looking. I might have to go back up to the Secretary of State.
And you need to show me documentation that this car that Chevy was insured under your mom's name.
No, it wasn't. It was my car.
You showed me documentation that do you still have the car now?
Yeah, but I'm not driving it. I haven't drove it in 2 months.
That's what they all say.
It's right here.
No, seriously, the I don't know if it's the fuel pump or what, but I'm having a lot of technical difficulties with the car, so I'm sending it back to the dealership. But this paper, I can't find it. I got the receipt with all my tickets on here. It's kind of messed up, but that I paid kind of messed up because I had it since February, but
Why is your camera on?
I'm doing a lot of moving around. I'm sorry.
All right, let's pass it. Let's pass it. We didn't even go on the record anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna, what's gonna happen with that. Yes. Grass leave alone. All right, RBA official. Music. What's your name? He gets himself an instant plug in putting his music account on there. What's your name, sir? Good morning to you.
Morning, DeAndre Lockhart.
That's 24/7 marketing. Right?
Yes, sir.
That's a smart way to do it. What is your name again?
DeAndre Lockhart.
Oh, Lockhart. One of the officers was here for Lockhart as well. What's your date of birth, sir?
January 19th, 1989.
City of Detroit versus DeAndre Lockhart, case number U27879-207, SP 1238727, count one.
Can I step out for a minute? I'm gonna go see the sheet.
SP 1310293. Counts one and counts two. SP 137958161. SP 1238725. Counts one, two, and three. SP 1379547. Counts one, two, and three. These are not on the docket. We'll call SP 1481321, counts one and counts two. Appearance for the record, please.
Howard S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lockhart.
DeAndre Dwayne Lockhart.
Today is the date and time set for trial on all but SP 1481321, counts one and counts two.
Did you call SP 1131?
Hold on, man. Today is the date and time set for a trial. I had Officer Johnson here earlier. Mr. Lockhart was not here at that time. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. As for U 27879-207, is there an Officer Kennedy? Officer Kennedy, hearing no response.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor, there being no complaining witness.
Dismiss that case. As for SP 123-872-5, counts 1, 2, and 3. Is there an Officer Hearn, Justin Hearn? Hearing no response.
The motion is for dismissal, Your Honor, there being no complaining witness.
That will also go for SP 123-87271. That's Officer Hearn as well.
Again, Your Honor, motion is for dismissal.
SP 131-0293, counts 1 and counts 2. Is there an Officer Flannel? Hearing no response, have not seen the officer show.
Defense motion is for dismissal, Your Honor.
Ryan. I'm just conflicted on what I should do with these other cases. And it becomes an issue of Mr. Lockhart not appearing on time and Mr. Officer Johnson was here on time, but has since left the room and did not give the court any reason for him not being here and has not showed back up. What about these, what about this tickets for expired plates and no insurance on this 2010 GMC? You have valid registration and insurance for that?
Not yet. That's what I'm working on right now. Yeah, I'm out here at Home Depot trying to do a job right now.
How long is it gonna take you to get insurance on that?
Monday. I go in there on Monday. I get everything taken care of on Monday. I gotta keep my license valid, man. It's my first year of my license, so I want to do everything I can to keep them valid anyway.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna dismiss the case. I'm gonna put Officer Johnson as a peer. But I'm gonna dismiss the case because he didn't give me any reason for leaving. All right, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Come back, come back. You say you're gonna have this stuff, come back next Friday for these two cases that you have this expired plate and no insurance. I need to see valid registration and insurance next Friday.
Yes, sir.
At 8:30, all right?
Yes, sir.
There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too.
All right, thank you. All right. What about, all right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Davis. Ms. Davis, I guess it's just really no excuse for you not to have your license together. You let it expire last year. Start your camera, ma'am.
Okay.
You let your license expire last year, and you haven't gotten a new license. And it's an allegation that you're out here driving without your license. So it's a misdemeanor, punishable by 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines. Is the maximum possible penalty for that. Your eyes got big then, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't go well with trying to get your studies done at Eastern Michigan, would it? It put a big, that's almost a whole semester right there, isn't it?
Yeah.
You see the importance of it, ma'am?
Yeah.
And you say you have a, come back next week, 8/4/2023 at 8:30, pre-trial day. Bring valid license, registration, and insurance, all right?
Okay, is there any way I can contact, because when I had got pulled over, I had gave them my insurance and everything, and the officer never gave it back to me. So I don't have my envelope with my insurance, and this was just like about 2-3 days ago. So is there any way I could contact them so I can go get my envelope with my information for my car?
I'm sure there's a way that you can do that. Well, this happened on 11. This incident was made on November the 10th, 2022.
No, this is another incident that happened previously.
I know, we're talking about this happening previously. You got into another, you got pulled over again?
Yeah.
You're, you got pulled over on 2 months before this incident, exactly, 2. So we had at least 3 stops in a matter of, one on September the 10th, this one on November the 10th, and another one that you're telling me about that I know nothing about.
Oh, so he must write it up then. I know about the.
Wait a minute. And you're just 19 years old and you're in college. Right?
Yes.
You know, you know, it's almost like, you know, you should kind of be held to a higher standard almost. I mean, I know that's not what the law suggests, but you've exhibited enough in your high school studies to get into a very good university. You're 19 years old, and you're by your own admission, you let your license expire last year. And the allegations suggest you're still driving around and you're just accumulating tickets.
No.
It's not true.
That is true, but I got pulled
Just
over.
doesn't sound good, does it?
No, it don't. It don't sound good. It don't sound good. That's why I'm trying to get my license valid, because I got valid insurance after that whole incident. I went and got valid insurance and made sure everything was good on my car. But it was just the whole school thing with everything happening. I had went straight to school after I graduated, so I really didn't have time to go get everything done before I left off to college last year.
No, let's not say that. Let's not say that. It's more so to me that it wasn't a priority to you.
And I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't 12th grade year. I was in high school.
That's it. But now when I interject the 93 days and $500 fine as being the maximum possible penalty if you were found guilty for this stuff, I say that to you because I want you to realize and understand the severity of it. That's likely not going to ever happen because it's a traffic offense. But I also want you to understand to responsibility, because much of what you're going to be doing at Eastern Michigan and for the rest of your life has to do with being responsible. And the people that can display that responsibility and not make excuses, then most of the time, those are the people that are going to be more successful and go further. I hear excuses all day, and an excuse is some very good excuses and some very terrible excuses, and there's just excuses though. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So come back next week, August the 4th, 2023 at 8:30, and let's get the documentation together, all right?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I wish you the best of luck. I know you'll be starting school in a minute. I wish you is this your first year? Or you've already started, did you not?
Yeah, this is going into my second year.
And how were your grades in your first year?
They were okay. It was kind of a struggle first year, adjusting.
Again, most of the struggle comes from responsibility.
My favorite time.
Right?
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, be honest with yourself. You can get all A's. There's nothing preventing you from doing that.
You're right.
All right. So we expect more out of you, all right?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, ma'am, I'll see you back next week. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too.
Thank you. All right. Let's go. The person on the 778-2726 phone. Can you state your name, please? Person on the phone. All right. Let's see, Mrs. Jasmine. Let's go back on the record with Miss Jasmine Gates.
I'm here.
All right. Now, where were we?
I was looking for the paper from the Secretary of State, but I can't find it.
And what was that paper going to tell us about what was blocking your license?
Yeah, the 3 tickets that I had to pay so I can get my license.
And none of those tickets are here in the 36th District Court, though, right?
I paid all my tickets off. I had paid all my tickets. Maybe I want to say maybe two $45 tickets. Those was the only 2 tickets that I didn't pay. But I know I paid $1,591.
No, I'm saying this. What I'm saying is none of that stuff that you had on that sheet had anything to do with the 36th District Court, right?
No, that was from the Secretary of State.
I know, but there were other courthouses that you have tickets in, right?
Yeah.
So
There wasn't.
it didn't say.
I didn't show you no other paper from no other courthouse.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying, Miss Gates. The Secretary of State told you that you had 3 tickets to clear up in order to get your license, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you look on the paperwork to see exactly what court or what district courts those were out of?
Yes, one of them was from Oak Park, and the other 2 was from the city. Because those were my only 2 tickets that I had.
Did you go to Oak Park?
Cities. Yes, I paid Oak Park. Just had the paper. Oh, it's right here.
I'm not pass it and wait for Miss Mathis to come back so she can pull your license, okay? And we'll see exactly what the Secretary of State did or said. Mrs. On Motorola G, the lady with the glasses, Motorola G, you have to unmute yourself. City of Detroit versus Delashawn Gratz T. Malone, case number SP 147-41131. Appearance for the
I'm
record,
here.
please.
Yes, my name is Delashawn Grasty Malone.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Grasty Malone.
Good morning to you, ma'am. Today is a date and time set for arraignment, counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, my client stands mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. She's supposed to be here at 1:30, but we'll hear it now. Options: pay the $240. We'll dismiss upon payment, or set it for trial. I'm going to put you in a breakout room, Ms. Malone, with Ms. Harris. She'll let you know what your options are, okay? You have an absolute right to a trial. Join the room, please. Person on the phone. 778-2726. Can you unmute yourself by pressing *6 on your phone? 778-2726. Press *6 on your phone. State your name, please. Is this the person that's on the Motorola G? Are you the same person that's on the phone as well? Shake your head, please, if that's the case. Nod your head, yes or no. Hello, ma'am. State your name, please. No. It's not working. Type your name in the chat. If you see the chat, I'm gonna send you a message. You should look down there, you'll see a note in the chat. You can respond, type your name, please. You're connected to audio. That's Miss Ruby Garcia. I sent another note to you, Ms. Garcia. All right, so somehow is your phone muted, ma'am, or something? Can you unmute yourself on your cell phone? Because all you have to do is unmute yourself or something on your cell phone. There you are. Good morning, Ms. Garcia. Ms. Garcia, good morning to you.
Good morning. I've been here since 8:30.
I know, and we've been trying to contact you since 8:30. But you never connected to audio at first.
Okay.
All right. Are we back on the record with Ms. Grazie Malone? Ms. Malone, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
So, Your Honor, Ms. Gracie Malone has presented documentation. It looks like there was an error. The Secretary of State sent a letter so that the person who was driving, who was actually her husband, looks like in fact had a license, but there was, I guess, an error in communication from, it looks like 36th District Court and the Secretary of State. So they have a letter that indicates, I guess there was a no proof of insurance ticket from October 13th of 2022, which should have been removed, which was what was, I guess, encumbering his license. And so they have a letter that says that should have been removed. So I think his license technically was valid. So. Yeah.
Oh, so you're talking about the person that is alleged to have driven the vehicle, license was valid at the time.
Yes, Your Honor.
And she has documentation stating that?
Yes, Your Honor, there's a letter from the Secretary of State that she has, and he is with her.
If Miss Garcia could just be very, very still.
Pardon me? Hello?
Ma'am, we're picking up a lot of feedback from your device, and I don't want to have you mute yourself, so could you just be very still with your device?
Okay.
Oh, Gracie Malone is at 1:30. And I don't know where the 1:30 files are.
Sorry. I apologize.
1:30, Gracie Malone.
Oh, 1:30 is here?
Yeah.
Oh, they right here on this kid. Okay.
All right. Mr. Goss,
What's his name again, Your Honor?
Grazie Malone,
Grassy.
or Miss Grazie. CG.
Oh, Grassy.
Yeah. Type it.
Oh, I see Grassy. They came from that house, Shannon and complaining about the dismissal today.
What dismissal?
Remember we dismissed the ticket for no complaint. They complained.
They didn't never give me the complaint though.
I mean, I care because it's having a reflection on me. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to.
Put the email, you put the email in.
But see, like I told you, why would you finish?
All right. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gracie Malone. Mr. Goss, is Mr. Goss there? All right, let's pass it. Let's see if we can get Mr. Goss and he allow him to give his input on that. City of Detroit versus where's Ruby Garcia's
She said Ruby Garcia near her file.
I have her file.
Or something. I think it's right here.
City of Detroit versus Ruby Garcia. Case numbers SP 121-3439 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 125-6639 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 125-6664 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Garcia.
Ruby Garcia.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand muted.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. And Ms. Garcia, did you ever take the defensive driving course?
Yes, I did. I got a certificate right here in my hand that they sent me.
Did you ever send that to me?
No.
Let's see the certificate, ma'am.
Okay, let me see.
Just hold it up to the camera.
Let me see. How would I do this?
Just hold it up to the camera.
Little, the paper, real little.
Slide it over to your left. Over some more to your left. All right, I'm satisfied. Did you ever get it?
I couldn't pay anything because I get Social Security, I get SSI, and I really don't have much to pay it, but I was wondering if I could do city service?
Did you ever get a valid license?
No, I can't pay it, I only get Social Security. And I have to pay rent, and I don't have money to pay any tickets, so if I could do community service.
You were supposed to have done that a long time ago, Miss Garcia.
The last time I couldn't, how you say, got on, but I couldn't, how you say, you couldn't hear me. So I don't know, I pushed the button, everything just went off. So, and, but like I said, I only get Social Security, and my rent's $825, and now I'm getting $914 in Social Security. And that leaves me hardly nothing, you know? Cause right here it says 788. What, 838?
All right, I'm gonna, set a trial date for October 31st, 2023 at 9 a.m. Ms. Garcia, come back October 31st. What I'm gonna do is for the 15-5487812 ticket, I'm gonna waive the reinstatement fee. You've already paid $50, should have been applied to that reinstatement fee, so I'm gonna waive that. Wait 48 to 72 hours and go see if you can get a valid driver's license, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
So go next week, Wednesday or Thursday, see if you can get a valid driver's license, all right? Come back on October 10th. I mean, strike that, October 31st, 2023 at 9 a.m. and we'll see if we can get some resolution to those other matters.
All right. Thank you.
Don't miss the date, October 31st, Ms. Garcia. All right, have a good day, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Have a good day.
We're ready on Grafty Malone. I was able to speak with the prosecutor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Grafty Malone. Ms. Harris, go ahead.
Your Honor, the prosecutor is okay with the dismissal based on our discussions, and I explained to him what was going on.
I'm going to dismiss the case. We'll provide the valid documentation. All right, Ms. Grafty Malone, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
All right. Can we run Ms. Gates' license, please? Let's go back on the record with Ms. Jasmine Gates. Ms. Gates, let's see. What it appears is that, by you driving without a license and getting moving violations, you get 2 moving violations, one of which can be a no insurance. They consider that a moving violation. You also had a few speeding ticket, a speeding ticket, and a disregard and a red signal ticket. Speeding ticket was out of Oak Park. And then the insurance and disregard and red signal ticket was out of here. Then that's probably why they suspend your license. It says 2 or more moving violations. That's probably why your license is suspended until 2025.
Yeah, that's what she told me.
I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. Maybe I said maybe
Why don't you speak to Ms. Harris? She paid these matters here. Maybe Ms. Harris can speak to Mr. Goss.
I'm hearing a lot of,
Pardon me?
I'm hearing a lot of background noise.
All right. Join the room, please.
because someone put high of 41 and getting the same. That's too things.
So there is no offer.
Not yet. The offer on these other tickets, speak to him about an offer, but
And see, people don't understand.
she's got,
how everything comes.
hold on a second. There's not.
I'm sorry, Judge.
She's got, well, it's probably gonna likely be an FTD.
She might be better off setting these for trial, right?
Maybe, and maybe if he was willing to come and she paid those, she probably won't get any money back, but maybe if he's willing to do something about those moving violations of 1, disregard the red signal, and 2, no insurance, maybe that may help her out. She has a no insurance and disregard and a speeding ticket on Old Park. I don't know what that'll do.
Okay. Thank
All
you.
Well,
But I still do my part. I'm a cop, so look, this on the list because they made, because the case got dismissed, and then that's why I don't like being part of that mess when it's stuff going on. I asked when I first came in the school, But- Excuse me.
sorry.
Can you give me one moment before we go back on?
These courtrooms in the whole entire court, and they know that. They know that.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gates. Ms. Gates, I'll give you an opportunity to speak to Ms. Harris in the breakout room. Ms. Harris, what do you want to do with this case?
We would like to see if the prosecutor is willing to extend an offer that would actually be beneficial towards her getting her license, but I'm not sure if he's able to Zoom in right now. I did send a message.
Your Honor.
Yeah, oh, sorry. We're not on the record. All right.
Oops.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Williams, Law, let me know.
I am ready now.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Gates. So essentially, Ms. Harris, you were looking for an offer from them, and why isn't the city attorney available?
Oh, I'm not sure if he's available right now. I did send a message. He may be in another courtroom. I'm not certain.
And he's still on the Zoom here. That doesn't mean he's not doing something else.
So I did explain to her, I did advise her for rights. I did advise her that we might have to set these for trial. So we're going to leave it to the discretion of the court as to whether we wait for Mr. Goss to reappear, or if we move forward with a trial date and seek resolution there.
Well, we can always move forward to a trial date. The court would mean if it at all possible, I would love to see Ms. Gates be able to get a driver's license. I imagine, I don't know if you got kids or not, Ms. Gates. But I know that I'm sure, 2025 is a long time. And I don't know if it'll help her at all anyway, because she has those moving violations, one of which is a speeding ticket out of Oak Park, and the other, which is a no insurance ticket out of Oak Park, would help her anyway if she can this one. So if you want, we can just set a trial date. Maybe you can get it in front of the hearing board out there and see if you can get a review on that, or we can wait till Mr. Goss gets you an offer.
So we did discuss it. Ms. Gates, do you want to set a trial date and then possibly see if you can resolve some matters favorably in Oak Park?
Yes, I had already went to court for Oak Park. They had dropped it down to allowing a non-licensed driver to drive because I had paid.
Miss, hold on, Miss Gates.
For them, and then I had went back, and then that's
Miss Gates. Can you move into a section of your house or wherever you're at that gets you better reception?
Is it better now?
Yes, I think so. Hope so. Now, you said you went to Oak Park? Turn your camera off.
Is it on now?
Turn your camera off. I've already seen who you are. Now hopefully that's better. Go ahead, Ms. Gates.
Yes, I had went to court for Oak Park. I had paid the tickets. Then when I had went back just recently, they had dropped it down to allowing a non-licensed driver to drive.
Yeah, so what it's telling me, she paid without any advice of counsel, she paid those civil infractions. And with the very thing that's suspending her license till 2025. Let's set a trial date because.
Yeah, see, they told me the same thing. They told me to come back with my license, but I couldn't get my license until I paid those tickets. And then when I paid the tickets, that's when they told me like, well, you can't get them until 2025.
Yeah, that's too bad. Let's set a trial date for October 31st, 2023 at 9 a.m. Maybe you can seek the advice of a lawyer, ma'am, in between that time and see if you can overcome that hump. I'm sure that, you'd have to deal with Oak Park. I don't know if anybody in the prosecutor's office would be willing, but you have to deal with both Oak Park and 36th District, because both of them are considered moving violations. You got two of them in each jurisdiction. And that's what seems to be suspending your license.
Okay.
So even if you took care of one and got them to reverse the abstraction, you'd have to get the other abstraction reversed in the other as well. And
Okay.
that would clear your license up. So there's nothing further, ma'am. I wish you the best of luck. Come back on October 31st at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.